So hello and welcome guys to another live trading session trading the Euro USD, and so today we are back at it again. So today is Monday as you know, and we don't have any red folder news. There is a yellow folder news 2:30 p.m. Euro. I don't think that will affect the market too much in order where I can just skip the day. But yeah, so I've already drawn out my uh, point of interest. Market had opened here. You will see here we did get a spike of all the candles. I mean all the market kind of some gap down or some went gap up because I think so. The NQ has already made a new all-time high. So now I have taken a trade in the swing account. If you know here, this trade I have taken, I put the trade break even. So yeah, I will explain this trade once this trade ends. I think so. This is heading to the top loss, if I'm not mistaken. But I put my top loss at break even after this point got broken because this was a lower low, which can get if you see market had not closed below this and it is heading to my stop loss as of now. Let's see what happens. Uh, it should not do that, but let's see. So let's jump right into today's trade. We go to the Euro USD. So the 1 hour, there is a multiple 1 hour FBG here. This has not been mitigated yet. Overall, my bias is kind of bearish. We want to head to the downside, and we are also inside the daily FBG, which have been like retested multiple times. We broke through that again. We broke through the upside. We rejected that 2 3 times. So a lot has happened then. If I go to the 4 hour time frame, we can see we are in a quite nice. We was in a bullish trend. If you see here, this was a short-term bullish trend, but this didn't last too long. It broke the recent lower low. So if you take that into consideration, going into the lower time frame, and here if you see here, the market in the 1 hour FG, the market at many times has rejected this. It created the short-term high. And the second time, it took that closed below the candle, which gives us a pretty bearish bias for the short term of London session. So this is the London New York low, sorry, Asian low, and I have also marked out the Asian high. Let's see if we do get some sort of a manipulation heading to this inside this 1 hour FBG, then most likely we will get an opportunity to take a trade. Otherwise, if the market just continues like this, there will be no opportunity. And I've started trading the NQ also. So in the NQ, the market moves very smoothly, which I've noticed. We see here NQ. I have I have put out the video if you have not seen. And the market has jumped quite a lot. You see here, this is the previous all-time high here. It had created last that, and today it opened somewhere around here. You see here, it opened here, and it's still making the all-time high. We got a quite a lot of gap up. So I don't think so today I'm going to be trading. Let's see the NQ. If we do get an opportunity, it opened here. So around 210 bars. So yeah, that's the overall output of the market, and I've taken a trade. I think so I've removed that. So many I have seen that many people don't trade on the Monday if there is no news. So let's see. I will just hope for if I do get an opportunity in the New York session, I would like to take that. But heading on to this Euro USD London session, it will open in 6 minutes. Let's see what we get. Do we get an opportunity or not? This is technically counts as a liquidity sweep within the 1 hour FBG, but this has not London session has not opened yet, so it doesn't count as that way. Yeah, that's about it. The pre-market explanation, and I will continue the video if I do take an entry. Okay, yeah, that's it. So quick update, the market has just made an equal low with the Asian low. Now let's see if that gets ran through or we do a liquidity sweep. Here we did get an sweep here, but we didn't get any change in the state or anything. I would not have taken that even if we have gotten that because many times I have got manipulation like which I have not take. I'm thinking like manipulation must be there or internal fee for me to identify a CIST. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Okay. So today I'll be risking one. risking 1%, and let's see what happens. I've been going at it very with very low risk all this while. Let's see, 1 hour is also looking quite. Uh, 1 hour is looking like bearish, but the candle has not closed yet. But we are getting it is a nice rejection here. If you see here, did get nice rejection of this 1 hour FBG. There is also a bullish FBG present here. Okay. We didn't get any manipulation though. We just got an external sweep of the Asian low. No manipulation. I'll wait for a manipulation internal sweep for me to think about an entry. There is also this 1 hour FBG present. This one, which I've just drawn it out. So think so I need to be a little bit cautious before I think of an entry. The market is showing bullish momentum in this minute. Let's see what happens. This doesn't identify the trade. Means we just got an external sweep, no internal sweep. Did get change in the state here with displacement, but manipulation is a must. So if this 5 minute FBG also, which hopefully it rejects this first time and the second time it can break through it to do get an opportunity. 5 minutes. So let's see what happens. So a quick update, as you can see, market just went through without giving us a second internal sweep. And there was the 1 hour FBG also, which it didn't mitigate at all. And we got a lot of displacement to the upside. And this was the overall low hanging fruit. So this got taken. I think it will get taken in a single time. If I would have entered here or here, this would have been the trade. But since I didn't enter this, there's no entry here. We just the external got swept. Nothing more, nothing less. This got swept here. See, this got swept here. We got nice displacement up. This low got swept here. We got nice displacement up. And that same low got swept here. Nice displacement to the upside. I didn't consider that. So let's see. We do get some sort of a manipulation within this. Because technically there are two playbooks. One is the Asian range sweep, and the second one is the FBG, which can manipulate inside the FBG and can see some sort of a displacement to the opposite side. There can be the second entry here, but it doesn't matter now. I need to see the overall trend is also bearish. So I'll be looking for the downtrend regardless. So it just manipulated the low, the Asian which had swept that. Now let's see if we do get a proper change in the state. We can think of an entry. The 1 minute change in the state is technically here. So it doesn't leave much of a room to play with. So we can jump onto the lower time frame and see. To get a candle closure here, the displacement, I will look for an entry. So let's see what happens. If you do get a displacement or it's just a fake out, if you are heading any background noise, there are some construction going on in the background. So yeah, just ignore that. We are getting this some momentum. 1.62, 1.62, okay, yeah, let's see if we do get some momentum. That thing rejection continuously. See. And consolidating, you see here, all the candle closed equally. Here it closed here, it started here, it closed here, it started here, it closed here. So everything closed in the same position. Okay, we are getting more momentum to the downside. This could all just be a negative bearish momentum trade, and because this is the 1 hour APG, could the market seems also kind of bit off. Okay, the lower taken time. So we just need to wait. If we just break, okay, so it is technically breaking through this. There will be no opportunity because overall my bias was bearish, but we didn't get any opportunity or manipulation to the opposing liquidity, which can confirm that the market wants to go lower. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, the 1 hour time frame is closed very nicely, bearish. So, which regards my bias that what are the market trend was bearish, but we didn't get any some sort of a manipulation where we can enter. So, I think so that disregards my overall entry, which I was trying to take trade a reversal. So, yeah, let's see. So, yeah, I think so. I'll just skip for today because I don't think so. It is worth it to just start chasing the price. We did get an external sweep, internal sweep, then we are not seeing some sort of a manipulation. Let's see manipulation, but we are not seeing any change in the state, which is necessary for an entry. So yeah, let's see what if I do get an entry, I'll continue the video from there. If not, this will be the end of the video because the video is becoming too long. So I have entered the trade. We did get a nice candle closure here. If I go into the lower time frame, you see this was a change in the state for me. There are not continuous series of down close candle. Still, we took this because we got multiple sweep and we didn't close any of them didn't close below the point. So yeah, I got my entry somewhere around here. My stop loss is here. So yeah, let's see what happens. My entry is 1.16194. 1.16194. Nice. Ah, I knew something like that is going to happen. This is a perfect entry. This is a 252.24. Let's see, I'm up $27. I did enter one contract. Sorry, one short size. That's done. I'll take my half contract right here. Sorry, not contract, half. Let's put it here. Okay, nice. We have reached that. Nicely done. Okay, I'll put my stop loss to break even and that I'll put my this is the break even point. Sorry. So I'll just put the journal nicely executed. I'll show it here. Here I'll try to close. Okay. So perfect. Nicely done. So as you can see, I've reached my full take profit. I'll close the trade now. Yes. Done. I've closed the full position. Full position. I've closed it. Yeah. So that was the overall trade. I knew the market most probably it will come here to reject this 5 minute IBG which it has been rejecting for the multiple times. So that was the overall trade. I didn't hold everything for a lot of time, but because everything happened too quickly, and my overall low hanging fruit was this only, and we booked nice 2.276 profit. And yeah, most probably it can head up to even tap the 1 hour FBG, but I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to follow my trading plan and stick to it. I could have reached more, but I didn't reach. And yeah, I think so. It has more room to go up. So yeah, I just bottom ticked this, one of which it feels great to bottom tick this. I knew that most likely after a lot of time. See, if I was trading this same in futures, the market would not do multiple sweeps. It just sweep this, change the state, and go. If my bias is wrong, my bias would have been wrong. It would not have been that big of a deal. But as you can see, the market is nicely heading up. So yeah, that's it. Let's journal the trade here. Today is Monday. Market was technically bullish. So this is a long. No, market was bearish. I 30 seconds. 1 hour, 2 hour ECT. Industry manipulation liquidity. International continuation to down liquidity displacement. So this is for second monthly. So 2.76, 2 point. Okay, the market will likely go and take to 5. But I booked my trade here only. 2 point something. I booked it 2 point something here only. Here and here. I booked the trade. Yeah, that's about it for the video. Bye bye. Take care, and I'll see you. Right, if I do take an in few trade, and I'll update it as it goes on.